Welcome to part 6 of the last Roman campaign for Total War Attila. In the last campaign, we made a decision to attack Italia. So in the last decision, God, it's early in the morning. In the last episode, we decided to come across here, start the invasion of Scylla, and the original idea was to bring all my armies over here and start a push on the Ostrogoths. But what actually happened was that part 2 started and darkness descended on the land and we took a financial hit, and we also had a mission issued by Antonina, whatever her name is, Belisarius's wife. So we've ended up now with John the Armenian down here and Belisarius up here. At first the position looked pretty dangerous because they were separated, but we gained this free army here, which is going to be quite useful. A bit over the top with cavalry, but I've got an idea to solve that problem, which I'm just going to talk about now. So the idea now is to The idea now is to keep the pressure on the Ostrogoths, push up here as fast as possible, get John the Armenian back over here as fast as possible. And now what I'm going to do is, here there's a Ostrogothic fleet which I need to deal with to ensure that John the Armenian has a safe crossing. Now, this is a free army, so what I've decided to do is recruit these very expensive Federati, what they call them, horse archers. If you actually see, they're pretty overpowered. They've got range, they've got missile damage of, oops, well, bugger. 53, ammunition of 26, which is even more than these archers, Federati archers. So they seem very, very overpowered. They've even got pretty good melee damage and defense. The attack's not quite so good, but I think I want to give these guys a chance, and I think having a free army is an ideal opportunity. Now, the other thing I did just before I started the campaign, recording this part, was, if you remember from part 4, there was a rebel army down here, and what I did is I pushed John the Armenian down and attacked it, and what actually happened was these vandalic separatists actually joined with the garrison. So the battle was another one of these really ridiculous, silly things, in the sense that by the time my John the Armenian's cavalry got at the rebels, the garrison forces were already on them, because they actually arrived closer. So it was a nonsense battle, so it's good to have it out of the way. And you can see I've got this problem, control -1, and again political repercussions towards the Roman Empire faction wide. I'm not sure exactly what that's doing. We'll have a quick look at diplomacy. Sardinians like us, which is good. Everybody else hates us, which is okay. The bit of a concern with the Berbers, but I don't tend to hang around very long. So we're going to go for an intern. Just get this out the way. Hopefully that Ostrogothic navy will oblige me by staying in the region, in the city, so that I can attack and destroy it. So I've constructed a storehouse. So as we're here, I'm just going to quite literally sneak across the border, do the raiding. Got that now, and quite literally I'm going to get John the Armenian to double time it now, back this way. Purely and simply because I want him up here, across the water, back with these armies as quickly as possible. So, so the navy obliged by staying where he was. So I'll just bring Belisarius down. I want this guy to do the attack purely and simply because it's Theodolus Avani. I want him to do the attack purely and simply because I want him to build up the experience. Now, it should be an easy battle, but the key element to this is that I want to destroy this navy completely. I don't want it to get away even with anything. So if I don't destroy the complete navy, it's going to be a fail. And as you can see, I've got there's a couple of artillery ships there which I need to negotiate. There's no, I mean, probably the marines are going to be the biggest problem. I can't see the garrison being much of a problem either, and the garrison fleet. So the strategy is going to be set up rain. Fog. Oh, come on guys, give me a break. Dry. Good. Yeah, the strategy is going to be, I'm going to set up a long way away from the water, obviously. And what I want to do is create a killing area. Probably somewhere around here. That's a nice open area. I want it as open as possible. So we're going to line the put these Belisarius is going to be coming from over there, isn't it? Oh, fucker. I think what we'll do is we'll come a bit closer this way, I think. No. I hate it when they put these rocks on the map. Okay, we'll just... Actually, let's put you that side. You that side. I'm gonna put... stupid rock. Swords! I'll put you there. I'm gonna take off the... As you command! Spear infantry at your command! I'm gonna put the spear infantry there. Actually, no. Put you... Oh, come off it. Spearmen ready for orders. I suppose it's those stupid trees. Oh, let's put you back there. You can advance you. Don't know. So what I'm going to do is put these guys here, supported by the cavalry. Push them over. Just bring you that way a bit. Just go this way a bit further. Sorry about fussing about here, but I want to create a killing zone. Spear infantry ready. Swords! We await your command. Get you guys there. Oh, maybe you... Oh, can I just back there? Put this general behind. What cavalry have I got left? And I'll put So you can deploy, so why couldn't you? Right, that's the idea. Now, hopefully Belisarius will come in from that direction. So, gotta start with this one. I'm quite literally going to...
There is no wall in all the world that can keep us out. No man whose bravery matches ours. No sword sharper. No spear.
Our reinforcements enter the fray.
As unforgiving as ours. So we will conquer here.
I want to move these fundatories forward, but I want them on skirmish mode. But I don't want them to get in range of the tower.
The enemy tremble before
Bring the cavalry up in support. Don't want you guys on fire at will. I don't want you shooting. Right. Most of all, I want the cavalry down here. And these jazzy new horse archers. Most of you guys can just come down here. Oops, a daisy.
Their tower has fallen.
Right.
Good news.
Save us! Quick march! Double time!
I want you dropping fire on these archers.
You worthless dog!
That's good. So these guys are taking fire from. Pull them back. I want the killing zone. These horse archers. Get you up here. Certainly want to treat you guys to try. Daisy.
In service of the Emperor!
Come up in support. I'm gonna move this line forward a bit, just to try and want you to drop, take out these.
Siege artillery at your command!
Here comes the general, so
Yours to command!
you guys can stop.
By your command! For the glory of God!
The fire rises. The enemy city smolders.
Fire!
Took on precision shot. Get you guys here, but I don't want you on fire at will. Right, I want you guys to drop fire into there. Right, to change you to heavy shot and skirmishing. I don't want you, all three of you, on skirmish.
Orders understood!
Right, so what we're going to do now is, I think these guys can pull back.
Our unit has fired all of its ammunition.
Actually, you can keep firing, I think.
Brave sons of Rome! Ride out! God save us! Forward! Engage! Funditores! Etiam!
So there's the rest of the troops showing up. Got some cavalry here. Get you guys on. Goodbye. You're on heavy shot. Oops, you've gone back too far. You're in range of that tower. Bit of a mistake there. Should just pull you back this way. Oops, bit of a mistake here as well. Have to put some fire on them.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Actually, let's push these way.
Marching order!
Too busy wrapped up on.
Commands ready! Swords! Riders advance! God save us! On my order! Roma Invicta!
Get these archers round the back.
Strength and honor! Our men have regrouped! For glory! Sagittarius! Attack! Brave sons of Rome!
Put these guys in. Pull back. Have to use the generals. Get you guys to get in a rear charge here. Get you guys to get some fire onto here. Pull back.
Quick march! At the double! Charge!
Not as going as well as I thought it'd be.
They are trying to take out our general! Defend him!
Right. We're all starting to break. Right. These guys. Sorry, I'm not commentating very well, but this didn't exactly go according to plan, guys. So let's. There's only one of those artillery crew left. Just gonna want to hunt them down.
Victory! This is your day!
5 of those, 17 of those, 2 of those, they're finished. There's some more out here.
For the good Lord!
They're gone.
Equitate Promoti!
Probably took a lot more casualties than I intended. I've only lost one of my Equite Promote. Hoping for there's 3 of those, 4 of those, 3 of those. intercept with them. 10 of those. Skirmish Marines. Just try and bopping them all up. I'll just go. So I want the whole navy destroyed totally. So not too worried about these slingers because I'm going to pass these horse archers over at the end of this turn. I think that's about it, I think, guys. Not 638. I was hoping to take less than that. Might have lost those lancers. Not a lot of good on it, to be honest, anyway, so if I've lost them, it's not going to be a... Oh no, I've lost... Yeah, lancers have hung in there. We'll claim that for the Empire. Right. They both got a promotion.
Commander,
What I'm going to do is get him across the border.
would that I were as swift as the
He lost
angels.
one unit. Belisarius can give him this. And one of those, he can come back. So... get rid of these guys, that's 4. Rest of him... Belisarius can give him one of those. So I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? That guy needs to come back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right.
On the move. What does Rome require of me? Ready for further orders.
Let's push on.
Your next command?
It's going to cost me money, but I think I need to push on. So this guy's got probably more cavalry than he should have.
What does Rome require of me?
Get rid of this guy. Oh, mercenaries, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Soldiering. It's a good life. Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
That will probably get rid of, well, get rid of this guy. Don't really want these slingers. That will let me recruit. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want 4 cavalry in this thing. So, right, not the best of battles. I got a bit fixated on the one flank and forgot all completely about the other flank. That is not particularly very impressive, but it was go this way purely and simply because it's got nothing else I can do there.
Ready for orders.
He's got personal influence. That's a fat lot of good that is. Give him cunning. Gets his upkeep costs down. Casualties, morale and reinforcing, that's going to be useful. So we've got these guys here. The next target, the next turn will be to push in again and attack Syracuse. I say the idea is to keep the pressure on the Ostrogoths as much as possible.
Orders.
And the strip is quite narrow, so there's John the Armenian if I moved him. Yep, he can't move any further. Right, go for an intern. Yeah, so the idea is to keep the pressure on the Ostrogoths. I'm not going to worry anymore about Africa. I just want to keep pushing forward.
Return to your people and prepare them for death.
That is now your only...
Well, I ain't gonna fight you anyway, so if you can declare war on Western Rome if you want. Right. The Moors are coming. When the Romans landed in Africa, they tried to pay the Moors off with trinkets, a gilded silver staff, and a silver crown, and a white cloak, and a white tunic, and a gilded boots. The Moors watched as trespassers fought over their ancestral lands, biding their time, waiting for a moment of weakness. Now the moment has arrived, and the Moors have risen as one to reclaim their birthright. They will scour the coast like the desert wind, purging every last trace of oppression that has befallen them. Oh, bloody de Christ. You are a pain in the arse. I've got... Oh, God. So where the heck... So they're here. And John the Armenian is here. You're gonna have to really leg it, sunshine. It's one thing after another at the moment. Oh, they've got a bloody army there. Oh no, that's Vandals. That'll give me a heart attack. The Berbers. Right, done some research. I've got food shortage, the companions. So where's the companion?
How can I serve the people of Rome?
Why have you got a cash shortage as well? Oh, I didn't actually rest them last turn. There's a fail there. Faction encountered the Moors. Right. So, did I move John the Armenian? So John the Armenian's moved.
Ready for orders.
This, before I attack Syracuse, got this army here.
Fleet reporting. Row, damn you, row!
I'm gonna take a chance and come this way.
Moving out. Returning to land.
There's hopefully there's a small Roman navy there, led by Justinian.
Pausing.
So that's... I'm gonna have to... Gonna decimate these guys straight away. I'll spend the money, upgrade them. The reason I'm decimating them, if you're actually wondering, is that if you decimate them quicker, you can see they get plus 20. If you let it get too low, then it becomes a problem. Sometimes if you do a decimation when they're that high, that will perk them up, and then they've got a chance to recover. So it could be a case of decimate, recover a turn, decimate, recover a turn, until they've got enough growth to
What does Rome require of me?
until they've got enough growth to
What does Rome require of
have their own integrity. So we're just going to bring up,
Besieging settlement.
going to besiege
None
that.
will escape.
Going to bring
Ready for battle. At once.
literally Belisarius right up behind, so they reinforce together.
Battle, brave Romans!
Before we actually have a quick look at the garrison. No artillery ship. Minor cavalry, this should be no problem. So, can have another go.
We take this settlement
Oops,
for
nearly
Rome!
pressed auto resolve. So, this should be a no contest again. And we'll just push in. Probably try and conserve some of these troops, let them rest a bit. Get a chance to play with the artillery for proper. Right, start deployment. And of course it's going to be pitch black again as ever. Right, so we've got the advantage. Let's move these troops back. Got to stop saying guys. Had a slight reprimand from the power that be, or the power that be, who kind of reviews my videos, that I should stop using the word guys. But so I will try. Gonna keep this cavalry over here because they are effectively my. Leave this cavalry here just to act as a shield for the. Oops, Daisy, I want you not to fire. I want you on there now. What I'm going to do is actually aim in front of the tower. Now, a lot of guys actually aim at the tower, but what I've found is that if you aim in front of the tower, quite often what happens is... What actually often happens is that in the attempt of hitting the wall there, the onager actually hits the... So much for you guys coming in behind me. Oops, a daisy now. I want you keeping away from them towers. Right, and I'm going to do the same now with this one. Going to aim just in front. You can see, damaged the wall there, but I've also actually hit the watchtower. So the idea is to make a breach here, under the tower. Same here. So you can see again, aiming at the wall, I've actually... There goes the tower, but
the enemy tower is no more than
I want to
now.
put a breach there. I must admit, look at that. The AI's been a bit intelligent here. They're actually... We're coming out slightly towards my... I'm not too worried about chasing these guys down. That tower's down, so we're going to aim for this one. Just this side of the gatehouse. That's 70%. I think we've frightened them off, so well, just reform there. I haven't actually hit that watchtower yet, but they've obligingly stopped there, so you guys still actually aiming at that wall there. I'm taking this slow, purely and simply because I want to conserve. Actually, I haven't hit that watchtower at all at the moment. It's a little bit of a pain. Actually, now that what I might do is let these guys have this shot. Come on, guys. That wall's 98% damaged. So that should be... You are kidding me. Alright, we destroyed the gates.
The gates are no more than firewood now.
Okay, I might... If this guy doesn't destroy it in this turn, and I should think so.
The enemy's walls have fallen.
What we're going to do is, I don't need a massive breach, so I think what we'll do is this guy can target as well. Now, actually, let's put some fire on those guys. Right, it's my spiffy horse archers. I think you can come up.
A unit has used all available ammunition.
Right.
Their tower has fallen.
Right, we've got
Good
both
news.
towers now, so just move these guys forward. the cavalry. I think you can. And you guys are going to be spectators. Bring these guys forward. The archers are over there. I'll just bring these guys in to soften up these light marines. As I say, I'm going to bring basically we'll put some fire down on these troops here. Aren't you firing on them? So I'll give you some precision shot because we're in no rush here. Maybe move in a bit closer. That's it, that's a bit better. Bring the Fundatories in first because they're expendable. Going to be just getting rid of those in the same. Belisarius can come over and join the forces over here. Right. Oops, don't want you there. Just rearranging my battle lines, guys. Just rearranging the battle lines. We'll just keep getting a bit closer. Want you to focus on there. You can in some ways you can be the cannon fodder. You can let you attack these. Get a bit of an angle. Again, this is another tip. Is even if you're assaulting the walls, sometimes if you actually attack with an angle, and again sometimes it doesn't work. Oh yep, getting some kills now. I'll get you guys to hit these ones. I say the object of this exercise is purely and simply to put you on heavy shot. Get these militas, medium melee infantry down. Here comes up the archers. Well, we'll soon get those down. Bring the Sagittari in. So I'm not too worried about these slingers taking casualties. In some ways they're there to just suck up the enemy fire. Bring these guys in here. What I'm gonna do is put some whistling shot, one of them on whistling shot. Just and your job's going to be to focus fire on See, I'm mixing some whistling shot in just to break their morale.
At your service.
You can keep pushing forward.
We obey.
Some other archers up round there somewhere. You can see is the whistling shot will have an effect on their morale and
One of our
basically
units has
destroy
used
them.
all its ammunition.
So who's used all their ammunition up? Oh, these guys, they're not worth worrying about. Again, I'm just going to let them stand there. He's got whistling shot. Just gonna, whoops, a daisy. They haven't got much. Do is put some more fire on these guys. Hopefully the whistling shot put some flaming shot on them as well. And it's something I learnt from Lionheart, if it's worth what she's picked up from advice while I was watching one of his Huns gameplay, that if you mix whistling shot with flaming shot you can just totally devastate the morale of the enemy. Right, so I think we're just going to need 4 of these guys, backed up with some cavalry. These are nice new guys. They got. It's time for them to be blooded. Right, it's the scout equities. Oh, send these cavalry in as well. Keep these guys can concentrate on that. Maybe if we put one of these on whistling shot. You can drop some fire on them.
Scout equities! Riders, forward! Scout equities! Ready for orders! Forward!
Actually,
Save us.
I think what I'll do is send you up, guys up this way. Probably shooting my own troops there. So we can get in nice and close. I think it's. I think you guys can stop firing now. Pull back. Don't know if you, just an aside while I'm finishing this battle off, you might actually notice is that I suppose I'm going to have to go all up here now just to what I'm going to do is send these guys around that way, get them in here. I suppose we're going to have to take casualties now just to get up there. Yeah, I was saying is part of the new patch is actually something that's supposed to make the music more dynamic. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it seems that they seem to have succeeded with that. I mean, if you listen to this battle music, it's kind of. Just have a quick look here. Is there a? Ah, there's a bloody barricade there. Can't go that way. Is there another one there? What I'm going to do is bring these guys here.
Scout equity!
Bring
Sons of the Empire!
these guys here.
Equity promoted! Scout equities!
I think the scout equites have actually got the higher capture power, so that will do there.
Equities promoted!
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
So who's fleeing? Probably one of these. Oh, it's probably the scout equite.
Advance at speed!
What we're going to do is let these guys advance slowly. That's the tower down.
Forward!
I suppose I've probably lost another scout equity, probably. Just get out of range of that tower.
Swords! At the double!
Move up the slope. Just to bring these guys up. Oh. That's it.
Swords! Armies!
Bring you guys up as well. And see if we can get this cavalry up. What are you lot doing? There are some days when I could really hate bloody pathfinding.
Yours to command!
I want you guys round the back. Come on.
Advance at speed! Scout
The victory point is about to fall to your men!
That's it.
Victory! This is your day!
That's another battle. Lost complete track of time here, guys. That was 16 minutes. And I've fought a battle before that. I think what I'm going to do is complete this turn. And I think that will be it for this episode. Sorry I lost. Probably not as exciting as it should have been here.
What does Rome
How
require
far
of me?
Commander,
Belisarius can go. Seems to have the furthest
Ready for
move, so
orders.
he can go there.
At once! Finding shelter.
Belisarius can go just beyond.
march!
And this time I'm not going to mess up. I'm going
Waiting
to
for orders.
encamp. Belisarius can
We hunger
encamp.
for battle.
I'm going to get rid of these guys. Have a look at what
At your
these
command.
troops. So these got recovering. Here recover over time. So he's in not too bad a
Commander.
nick. I'll get rid of these guys. Don't want them. Frontier. Gonna recruit.
Come, fight for Rome. It is
Couple
a
of
great and
those.
glorious thing to die for Rome.
Actually, he's got
We hunger for battle.
5 cavalry. Well, he's got 3 archers, 5 cavalry. If I give him another archer, so he can recover and come back to Belisarius. That gives him 4 cavalry, 4 archers, and he's only got 5 of the. So if I replace that cavalry, so he's got 4 archers, 4 cavalry, 5 of these. And he's 1 troop short. So if I
Ready for
Belisarius
battle.
recruits one of these, gets rid of that. He's too damaged really to be worth. So we'll get one of
Fight for
those,
Rome.
and he's got 5. What's these guys like? Melee defense, armor 48, melee defense 43, melee attack, melee damage. Excellent spotting, attack against infantry, bugger all. He's 4240, health 95, armor 33. He's got more health, more armor. Got a charge bonus of 37. Now, I'm still not convinced these guys are much use. So what I'm going to do is recruit one of these, and he can go back over to the other army. So we'll just, this guy's got some, what I want to do is get this integrity up so that he can gain its cunning. It doesn't really need upkeep costs, so we'll give him one of those. Construction costs, recruit melee defense. We'll give him that. So can't move this guy. John the Armenian is down here. I think he's been moved. So what I'm going to do is one more turn. Got plenty of cash saved up. So I'll just do this turn, next turn, because I'll move Balisaurus and co into position to attack the next city, because I want to really take one city at a time. Don't like this. These guys are pushing north. It's almost like they know I'm there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take to the water. I'm not sure if it's the wisest possible decision, but I want to get these guys ashore.
Your orders? Returning to shore.
And they can camp. Don't know if they can build anything. Just have a quick check. He can't build anything. Balisaurus can build something. I think I'm going to build a meat locker. So that's all I can do. We'll do a quick end turn. This is where the Moors come roaring at me and attack. Ooh. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I think I'd certainly, if you want to practice your battle technique, I would certainly recommend this as a campaign to fight, even if the battles aren't particularly brilliant. Purely and simply because it's almost like they're guided missiles. They know I'm there. Right, so let's... It's going to be a major risk, but I've got to do it. John the Armenian's got to come up that way. Let's fix the garrison on Syracuse. Not about Agrigentum. Oh, you've got the bigger garrison, so I think what I'd do is just move you back here a bit, so you can sit next to this garrison at the moment. Right.
We hunger for battle.
You've got going to let you build that. Food is going to be very important. Going to let you.
We take this settlement for Rome.
Continue the siege.
Settlement. We hunger for battle.
Bring Balisaurus up here so that
On the move.
when he can.
Ready for further orders.
Right, that's. Just move the spy up. Just complete.
I am yours to command.
So the spy can come up here. To select the next target.
I go.
And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. We've basically made good progress. We've captured 2 cities, got the 3rd one in our sights. We've got an army here safe. We just need to make sure John the Armenian's safe, and then we're going to be okay. Hopefully the next episode we're going to take Rhegium and keep pushing north. Hopefully there's a couple of minor settlements here, which will mean I can pick the pace up again. The idea will be for this army to sit, basically lurk and sit here. It's not costing me any money until John the Armenian arrives. So I hope if you're enjoying this, like and subscribe, and until the next time, enjoy your gaming.